everyone! In this video, we're discussing a time management tool that you can add to your planner to help you to achieve your goals. Today's video will be a brief introduction, and then in part 2, I'll be giving you 3 free printables and showing you how to set them up in your planner. Today's video was a request by Happy, who requested for anything that motivates to act on goals and tasks, changing habits, or just planner setup and planning. So I decided to discuss Kanban boards. That's because they can definitely help you to act on your goals and tasks by providing you with the motivation by kind of gamifying task completion. A Kanban board is a project management tool that uses something like either a card or sticky note to represent individual tasks that you need to complete, and then columns to represent where you are in that project. And it visually helps you to see what work needs to get done and the progress that is being made on that work to help you with managing your project workflow, to see the overall picture of it. And it also helps you to limit the tasks that you are working on so that you are not working on too many at one time, and you can really focus in on just a select number of tasks and get them done. My husband and I are going to be landscaping our backyard, so here is an example of how we could set up a Kanban board for that project. Which categories that you choose for your Kanban board are completely up to you. This is just an example. We could have a backlog column, which is where the tasks that you currently aren't working on are kept. And then for the categories, we need to first design, then plan out the steps that we'll need to take to either build that item or create it, and then shop for the supplies we'll need. Then we'll prep the supplies and the area that we're working on, and then actually work on that task. And finally, we can have a completed column for completed tasks. So your tasks start out in the backlog column, which is on the far left side, and then they move to the column to the right of that once you complete that part of the project. So if you are done with the design, then you can move on to the planning column, and then after that, move on to the shopping column. You can also restrict the number of active tasks to a certain number so you aren't spreading yourself too thin. So in this example, I have set the limit to 3 tasks per column at a time. And that way you are not overwhelming yourself. And this restriction makes it so that you cannot move a task into a column that is already full. In part 2, I'll be giving you 3 free printables, and we'll be discussing how to set up a Kanban board in your planner. So I really hope that you'll join me, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else